The World Crier just chose me. My name is Yongama Nunu. I'm the World Crier from Hermanus.
The Hermanus World Crier is like the WhatsApp for Hermanus. He puts out the signal and we all receive it. I am Frida Lloyd. I am the tourism manager of the Cape World Coast.
Second to Nelson Mandela, the World Crier, probably the most photographed person in South Africa. My name is Dave de Beer. I am a tour guide, photographer, author, and a whale specialist, whale guru, referred to as the Prince of Wales of Hermanus.
In my language, isiXhosa, Hermanus is known as Ikhaya Lomnenge, the home whale. My name is Thozamile. I'm a tourist guide, famously known as Mr. T.
Hermanus is a superb little town. It's a combination of mountain and deep blue ocean. It's one of the few places in the world where you can actually do land-based whale watching. When I say land-based, you can walk along the cliff face and look down from the months of July to October and see the visiting southern right whales. I'm Peter Finlayson, and we are at the property of Bouchard Finlayson, which is in the Himalaya Valley, Hermanus.
I think, Hermanus is just the most fabulous place to relax and have a beautiful weekend away and be well and healthy. So hiking is just gorgeous because of the wonderful fynbos that we've got in the area, all the mountain trails. Obviously, there are lots of cyclists that like to come here. You know, we're famous for the Cape Epic route. They came literally just down behind me. The Cape Epic has ridden this road a few times, and I think walking along the beach is gorgeous. There's lots of whale watching, there's land-based whale watching, so you can go out in a boat, but you don't have to. You can literally see the whales basking, in the ocean between May and November. My name is Carolyn Martin, and we're at Creation Wines.
The World Crier walks through the cliff path of Hermanus, carrying the horn, blowing the horn to alert the tourists or the people where the whales have been seen. The cliff path is my office, actually.
The top 3 things to do in Hermanus would be: number 1, whale watching, wine tasting, and hiking our mountains.
Yeah, the myth behind the whales only being here for 6 months of the year, maybe 6.5, 7 months of the year, that is a myth. There are whales. I have seen whales over my 20-year stint that I've been here every single day of the year. So we have not necessarily just southern right whales, we have Bryde's whales and humpback whales here as well. So if I look back at all my photographs, I have seen whales every single month, almost every single day of the year as well.
The valley has made a name for itself with the Pinot Noir grape, and the Pinot Noir grape has its, let's say, its domain in France, in Burgundy. And what's fascinating about that fact is that 700 years ago, the Duke of Burgundy said no other grape variety will be grown in Burgundy.
We are famous for our gastronomy in terms of the wonderful natural provenance that we have in the region, and so that's why we won the UNESCO World Gastronomy listing for Africa.
Siyabamkela abantu elandukweni kwikhaya lomnenge ngoba kulapho khona abantu badibana khona nendalo bafumanise into yokubana likhaya eli. Icocekile ilanduku iHermanus, inika umdla kakhulu iHermanus kwinto zonke. Which means visit this small coastal town. It's one of the best places to visit. It's a lovely place. A place that you interact with the lovely people, with the nature. It's where you communicate with the nature.